Bloomerang is a donor management software company in Indianapolis, Indiana. Co-founder Ross Hendrickson faced the same question every founder must address. When is it best to step aside and let a more seasoned CEO take the reins? For Ross, the solution to the founder's dilemma was simple: surround himself with smart people. I'm Michael Hainsworth, and this is the Innovation Economy Series, presented by CIBC Innovation Banking.
Hi, my name is Ross Hendrickson. I'm the co-founder of Bloomerang.
Bloomerang's software as a service helps organizations take the friction out of fundraising by accepting online donations. Turning those donors into recurring contributors for thousands of organizations across North America helps raise more than $8 billion a year in donations.
Isn't Bloomerang also a flower?
Yeah, so we really wanted Bloom as a name of the company. Couldn't figure out how to make the SEO on that work, but we realized if we put together two words, we could get the .com, and we could, have a flower that keeps, blooming year after year, which is really what donor retention is all about. So that's kind of how the name came together.
This was voted like one of the best places to work in all of Indiana.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's super exciting. I mean, I think it really has to do with the culture, and we're really benefited by the market we serve, right? So the fact that we serve these nonprofit customers, it's really invigorating for people that want to do good in the world, not just do good for themselves.
After running the company since 2012, Hendrickson faced a dilemma that all startup companies must address.
The founder's dilemma is when you have an entrepreneur that founds a company, but generally has a hard time taking that company into the growth stage.
Hendrickson wanted to take Bloomerang to the next level, but he knew he couldn't do it on his own.
100% knew I couldn't do it on my own.
So in 2022, the man who helped take the company from startup to growth stage set the stage for his own exit.
I consider myself to be like a Renaissance person. I like to play guitar, I play drums, so music just kind of permeates my life.
Is there a connection between music and your day job?
It's a little bit like a startup where, you've got to have the right people together at the right time, and you've got to be playing the music people like. So it's very much like product market fit.
Before Hendrickson could exit the company, he had to build a team capable of carrying on without him, and that required help.
We didn't even have a CFO. That was something that I kind of took on as being, head of operations, finance, and CEO. So super helpful to start thinking about, how we could bring in some real financial talent to think about how we can leverage that asset to grow the business.
CIBC Innovation Banking provided Bloomerang with $45 million in debt financing to accelerate its growth. But it was about more than just the money.
I think there's a lot of anxiety related to the right way to actually go and acquire a company. It's something we hadn't done in the past, and I think that's one of the benefits of partnering with different growth equity-based companies, where you can pull on resources and networks to lend areas of expertise that we didn't have here at the company. CIBC Innovation Banking brought very knowledgeable finance professionals and, again, plugging us into a network of other people.
So whether a startup CEO leaves or stays, the secret to a successful solution to the founder's dilemma?
Critical to hire smart people, have a strong team around you, both on the leadership team as well as the employees, and a group of people that's just super committed to the mission and also committed to learning and just developing their skills and talents.
Be sure to catch every episode of our Innovation Economy series. Visit cibc.com/innovationbanking and click the Insights link.